Tiny flies, big threat. Flies spread over 25 diseases. Houseflies may seem harmless, but don't be fooled. These tiny insects are a big threat to human health. They carry and spread over 25 different diseases. That's right, 25. From food poisoning to typhoid fever, flies can make us very sick. It's essential to understand the dangers of flies and how to protect ourselves. Flies are found all over the world, from homes to restaurants. They thrive in dirty environments and are attracted to garbage, feces, and decaying matter. This makes them perfect carriers of harmful bacteria and viruses. Understanding how flies spread disease is the first step in preventing illness. These insects are small, but they pose a serious health risk. Don't underestimate the danger of these disease-carrying pests. By learning about flies and how to prevent them, we can protect ourselves and our families. Built to spread germs. Flies have hairy legs and sticky feet, perfect for carrying diseases. The anatomy of a fly is designed for spreading germs. Their bodies are covered in tiny hairs that act like Velcro, trapping bacteria, viruses, and parasites. These microorganisms stick to the fly's legs, feet, and even their wings. Flies also have sticky pads on their feet called pulvilli. These pads allow flies to walk on smooth surfaces, but they also pick up germs like glue. Every time a fly lands, it leaves behind a trail of potentially harmful microorganisms. Their mouthparts are another culprit in disease transmission. Flies can't chew solid food, so they vomit saliva onto their meals to break it down. This process can contaminate food with germs from their gut. From filth to food. Flies pick up germs from waste and bring them to our meals. Flies are attracted to filth. They lay their eggs in garbage, feces, and decaying matter. These breeding grounds are teeming with bacteria, viruses, and parasites. When flies land on these surfaces, their hairy bodies and sticky feet pick up these harmful microorganisms. Flies have a liquid diet. They feed on sugary substances and decaying matter. This means they are constantly landing on and consuming contaminated materials. After picking up germs from filth, flies can easily transfer them to our food. They are attracted to the smell of food and will often land on our plates, utensils, and cooking surfaces. This contamination can have serious consequences for our health. Section 4. A fly's dirty dozen. Learn about the dangerous diseases flies spread. Flies are known to transmit over 25 diseases, including food poisoning. Flies can contaminate food with salmonella and E. coli, leading to nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Typhoid fever. This serious illness is spread through contaminated food and water and can be fatal. Cholera. Another waterborne disease, cholera causes severe diarrhea and dehydration. Dysentery. Flies can spread bacteria that cause inflammation of the intestines, leading to bloody diarrhea. Trachoma. This eye infection can cause blindness if left untreated. Anthrax. While less common, flies can transmit anthrax spores, a serious bacterial infection. These are just a few examples of the many diseases flies can spread. Their ability to transmit such a wide range of illnesses makes them a serious public health threat. Section 5. How flies make us sick. It only takes a few seconds for flies to contaminate food. Flies don't need to bite to make us sick. Their bodies and legs are covered in germs that can transfer to our food in seconds. When a fly lands on our food, it leaves behind a trail of bacteria, viruses, and parasites. If we eat contaminated food, we can become infected with the diseases flies carry. Symptoms can range from mild nausea to life-threatening illnesses. Even a brief landing is enough to contaminate food. Flies often defecate and vomit on surfaces where they land, further spreading germs. Section 6. Keep flies away. Protect your food and family from these disease carriers. Preventing flies is crucial for protecting our health. Here are some practical tips. Keep your home clean. Clean up spills immediately and store food in airtight containers. Dispose of garbage properly. Use trash cans with tight-fitting lids and take out the garbage regularly. Eliminate breeding grounds. Remove standing water and keep your yard free of animal waste. Use screens on windows and doors. This will prevent flies from entering your home. Consider fly traps and insecticides. These can be effective in controlling fly populations. By following these tips, we can significantly reduce the risk of flies and the diseases they carry. Remember, prevention is key. Be vigilant and take steps to keep flies away from your food and living spaces.